Oh my god, I think I just broke my toe.
We are getting there. So this is the thumbnail that I just made for tomorrow's video.
Definitely a lot more tan than they were yesterday. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So just a little introduction for this video. I thought I would do a vlog style video on this channel, which is me showing you a day in my life as a YouTuber. To be honest, I don't really have a typical day in my life because things change quite a lot, and sometimes I'll have a week where I'm really busy and I'm barely home, and then other times I'll have a week where I'm home all week. This week I've pretty much been home all week, and today is a filming day. So I'm going to be showing you guys me filming a video. I need to edit the video, I need to upload the video, make the thumbnail and everything. Which is what I would generally do on a Monday, Wednesday or Friday. And also as well, today is a tanning day. I need to re-tan, so I'm also going to be including my tan routine, which a lot of you guys have been asking me to do. I've had so many requests to do a tanning routine. And also in this video, for the tanning routine part, I am partnering up with Bondi Sands on their new Aero Tan, which I've been using for the past couple of weeks. I really love this. It gives such a nice colour. I'm not actually wearing it right now, but you'll see me apply this later on in the video. And I've also got their mitt as well, which is super soft. So if you guys want to see how I do my tan and everything, then that is also going to be in this video. I know that every different person that does YouTube has a different schedule, and some people get up really early and they do like a lot more work on different things and projects and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess it just depends on the person, and I'm just going to be real with you guys in this video, tell you guys exactly how much work I'm doing, exactly when I'm, you know, doing different things at different times, when I woke up and everything like that. So yeah, let's cut to a clip of me in the morning, first thing, with no makeup at 10 AM. Enjoy. Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. So if I've got a little bit of a croaky voice, it's because I have not spoken at all today. I have been awake for about half an hour. The time is actually 10 to 10 in the morning, and yes, I'm still in bed. I know that that's not great. My sleeping pattern is not the best at the moment. I did get to one point where I was waking up at like 8:30 every day, which for me is good because I'm not a morning person. And obviously, one of the major benefits of working from home and being a YouTuber is that I can wake up pretty much whenever I want. On days like today where I'm just like doing my own thing, working from home, I don't have any like sponsorship deadlines today, I don't have any events where I have to leave the house, I can pretty much pick and choose like the times that I do things, so that is a major plus. So yeah, I've got into a pretty bad sleeping habit at the moment. I need to go and have some breakfast and then I will get started with my day. And yes, I may be 22, but I have Cocoa Pops every single day for breakfast. Obviously, I'm going to put some milk in it, and I watch YouTube every day as well while I'm eating my breakfast. So the postman came while I was eating breakfast. I've got two parcels. This one is from my management, and this one is something I've ordered, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to open these and show you guys what's in them. So the PR package that was from my management is this, which is the tiniest eyeshadow palette I've ever seen. NARS is Cult Beauty's brand of the month, apparently. And there's this little mini eyeshadow that is actually tiny. And then the thing that I ordered myself was a Foria Luna Mini, just because I've seen so many people like do sponsorships with these and I kind of wanted to try it myself. So I ordered this off of Currys because it had like £30 off. So I've just set up my lights so I can film in a bit because I do need to film a video today. It is Friday today. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the video or not. But yeah, Friday is normally quite a busy day for me because I try and upload on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. A lot of the time I don't have time to pre-film. Like for example, I would have pre-filmed yesterday, but I had to take some sponsored content for another video. I was just doing some general like admin bits with like tax and like money and like sorting stuff out. And yeah, I didn't film in the end yesterday, so I'm going to be filming, editing and uploading today, which I do quite a lot. It definitely does make things easier. For example, I can film on a Thursday and then edit on a Friday because then obviously I have less to do in a short space of time. So we'll see how today goes, but I think I'm going to start off by making a to-do list before I start filming, just so that I can make sure that I get everything done today, because I am such a forgetful person, and if I don't write something down I will forget that I have to do it. It's kind of like video inception because I'm filming another video now and then I'm going to be filming another video today. So technically today I'm filming two videos, but then this one is more of like a casual vlog style. So I need to film today's video, then I'm going to shower and shave because today is a tanning day and I haven't done that yet. Normally I would like to do that maybe overnight, but I didn't get a chance last night because I was too tired and I thought I would just tan during the day because I do that quite a lot anyway. Because I'm at home, like it doesn't really make a difference whether I tan overnight or just during the day. Edit today's video, make the thumbnail, I need to upload the video and do all of the description box and tags. Then I've also got a couple of emails to reply to later. which I keep forgetting to reply to. I write it down and then I just don't get around to it. Sometimes I do like to fit in a bit of exercise if I can, but today, because I'm gonna have my tan on, I don't really want to exercise while I'm doing that, because if I sweat then it might make it go patchy as it's like developing. So I think we'll skip the exercise today. This is my list of things that I've got to get done today. But every day is completely different. Like for example, yesterday on Thursday I was taking some pictures for a sponsorship. I was sorting out some tax stuff and sending some emails to different people. I made myself a new intro and a new kind of, what's it called, banner for my YouTube channel. I don't think I've actually been to any events this week, but sometimes I have like events during the week that I can go to. But yeah, if I have kind of sponsorship deadlines or just like videos deadlines for my own channel and stuff like that, if I have a lot to do in one day, sometimes I will have a really long day where I'm genuinely editing until about 1 or 2 in the morning. But then other days, like once I've got that work done and I've sent it off for the deadline, the next day I'll have a much more chilled day. And obviously a massive benefit of this job is if I've got something on, like for example on Tuesday my friends invited me to go for lunch, and so if I know that I've got something on like seeing friends that I'd really like to go to, then I can just make sure that I get more work done on the Monday and work till maybe 9 or 10 o'clock on the Monday. But then once that's done, then I can take like the next day a lot more chilled because I don't have as much to do, if that makes sense. So yeah, the flexibility of it is definitely the best part, but I'm not going to make it out like I'm working 24 hours a day every single day, because I'm not. Right, so I've just sat down to film my video. I've set up my lights and my camera, we're all ready to go. I've got my makeup and everything next to me. I don't know why my speaker is next to me, just ignore that. Today's video is a bit of a different one because I'm filming an ASMR video. Bit of a different one, but we're gonna do it. I don't think it should take me too long to film because I'm just doing my everyday makeup routine. I'm not doing anything particularly fancy. Oh my god, I think I just broke my toe. I'm not even joking. Oh my god, I just hit my toe on my bed and I heard it click. This freaking toe. I must have broken this toe about 5 times now. Okay, let's get to it. Start filming and focus myself. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
A few moments later.
So video is filmed. Wow, it feels weird to actually be talking in a normal voice because I've just been whispering for the past hour. So the time is now just gone 1 o'clock. I think I'm gonna go have a shower. I'm gonna scrub off this tan that is still remaining, which I've had on for about a week. Sometimes I would prefer to kind of do this maybe in the morning and then wait a few hours before I actually apply the tan so that it doesn't kind of sink into my pores. However, what I have found is that if I just do shave my legs and take a shower and then take a cold shower and then make sure that my body's fully dry, then it kind of works out fine anyway. But I know that everyone has different preferences. Some people like to shave and exfoliate the day before. Okay, so far I have filmed today's video. Moving on to shower and shave. I know it's ridiculous that I have that on a list of things to do, but like I said, I'm just being real with you. So let me take you to my bathroom. Because a lot of the time I'm the type of person that's always running late for stuff and my days can be a bit all over the place, I a lot of the time shower when I've got my makeup done. For example, if I've been filming during the day and I've done my makeup and then I'm going to go out in the evening and see my friends, I would need to have a shower, but I don't want to take off my full face of makeup, so I just shower with my makeup on and just don't get my face wet. Okay, so for the tanning part of this video, I am collaborating with Bondi Sands, as I mentioned in the intro. I've been testing this tan for the past couple weeks. This is the Bondi Sands Aero Tan. So if you have been following me on Instagram and you've been wondering what my tan is, I think I did, I have tagged it in my Instagram pictures and stuff, so you guys probably would have seen. But yeah, they asked if I wanted to collaborate with them and I was like, yeah, I really enjoy it, so I'm going to be using that today. And I'm also going to be using their mitt, which is double-sided, and it's a really nice kind of soft velvety material. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Ooh, my fingers, I look like an alien doing that. But another thing that I've been using in the shower, I've literally just picked this out of the bath, is the, I can't remember what this is called, but it's basically the Bondi Sands exfoliating thing. So it's got 2 different sides. The black side is for just generally exfoliating your body to remove old tan and remove like dead skin cells in the shower, and then the blue side is to get rid of any tan mistakes. So for me, sometimes I find that I mess up my hands a little bit and my knuckles and get some on my palms, and then I use this to kind of scrub it off. So I've just come out the shower. As you can probably tell, this is my skin tone before. Something that I did forget to mention while I was in the shower, wait one sec, let me grab it. Okay, it's all covered in soap, but I use one of these like long kind of back scratcher, back exfoliating things to reach my back when I'm in the shower. With every single tan that I use, I do just like to moisturize my elbows, my knees and my ankles because they do get really, really dry. My favorite one is the Body Shop Almond Milk Body Yogurt because it soaks in really quickly. So I just take a tiny bit of this, literally a tiny bit like that, and just put it on the areas of my body that are really dry. Okay, I'm gonna go make myself some lunch quickly because I'm starving, and then I'll come back and do the tan.
I have some very weird lunch habits. I kind of just eat what we've got in the fridge and have a mishmash of everything. I know that this is not a normal lunch, but I'm gonna have some toast with strawberry jam and a bit of flora. I'm gonna have an apricot, an Actimel, and then some plain poppadoms with mango chutney. That's gonna be my lunch today. You just can't beat strawberry jam. Does mango chutney count as one of my 5 a day?
I know that not everyone is about tan, but for me personally, it just makes me feel so much more confident because, I don't know, I feel like it makes me look a little bit healthier, but without actually having to go outside and damage your skin with sun damage. I know that this video is sponsored by Bondi Sands and they asked if I wanted to work with them, but this is actually probably my favorite tan that I own, just because the color of it is so nice, and you'll see when I apply it and once I washed it off, I find that this is the best tan that sits on my hands the most nicely. So it's got an aerated formula, which you'll see in a minute, is pretty much like a mousse, and that pretty much means that it has more air in it, which means it's going to dry quicker once you put it on your body. So if you're a regular fake tan user, you probably know the sticky feeling of tan. This one is a lot less sticky for that reason, because it dries quicker. And if you guys want to get your hands on this, you can get it from Superdrug in the UK. Okay, so let's just move you down here. So I've just turned my hair into a bun so that it won't get in the way, and I'm using the Bondi Sands mitt as well, which is double-sided, so you can use both sides, duh. So if I just show you guys the formula of this, look at that! It literally puffs up like mousse. And then I'm just gonna start with my legs, so I'm just sweeping that over. It also has a really nice smell. It smells like coconuts. And I'm just gonna rub that in. I'm just gonna do my whole leg and then I'll show you the difference. Okay, so I know this is a bit of a weird shot, but straight away after applying the tan, this is the difference in my two legs. This is the guide colour, so it will develop over like 6 to 8 hours, depending how long you want to leave it on for. The longer you leave it on, the darker it will go. But the guide colour basically just shows you where you've applied it, and then once you wash it off, it won't come out this dark, but it still leaves behind a really nice golden tan. And if you're wondering what I use for my back, this isn't part of the sponsorship. I've had this for a couple months now, and it's the Bondi Sands back tan applicator. So it's got a mini mitt here and then a sponge on the other side, and you just put some tan on this and then use it for your back, which I think is the most genius invention ever. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back to show you guys what I look like. I've applied the tan all over my body now, as you can probably see. But I'm gonna leave it on for at least 6 hours. I'm probably gonna wash it off just before I go to bed tonight, which will probably be quite late. The time right now is 2:45 in the afternoon. You know what, part of me is thinking that I should just take off my makeup and put it on my face. Right, so I've just taken off my makeup and I am gonna tan my face. Whenever I do tan, I always wear a long sleeve top and long bottoms, just so that it doesn't kind of transfer onto anything and my skin doesn't touch my skin and stuff like that. And also I know that a lot of people don't like to put tan directly onto their face. They prefer to just use a darker foundation, but I put tan on my face all the time and I find that it's fine. So but I'm just going to put it on a makeup brush and do it that way. Wow, okay, my eyes look extra blue when I tan my face. Also, I know that this looks crazy right now because it looks very dark, but I promise you, when you wash this off, it leaves behind such a nice colour that isn't this dark, so it's all good. Right, I need to go edit this video. It does really depend on how long the video is, how complicated the video is to edit, on how long I actually spend editing it, obviously. But because today's video I only had just under an hour of footage, it shouldn't be too long to edit, I'm hoping. And there's not like too many fancy things that I need to add into it because it's an ASMR video. I don't even think I'm gonna put background music or like transitions and stuff, because then it will kind of kill the vibe, you know? And if you're wondering, I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit. So I go into a new project, I then import the footage. Okay, so it's these two clips here. Drag them into the project. I increase the volume. I then add my preset for brightness and contrast just to brighten it up a little bit. And then I've just got to cut down all of this. The time is now 5:30, as you can see, and I'm nearly done with my editing. I've just got to add in the transitions and the title screen and stuff like that. It shouldn't take me too much longer. So yeah, wait, what time did I start this? Was it like 3:30, 3:15? So it's taken me 2¼ hours, which isn't too bad for a video. That's pretty quick. So
my video is done. It says it's going to take about another 25 minutes to export. I do need to make the thumbnail and then obviously upload it to YouTube, do the description box and the tags and sort out the ads and everything. But I'm going to go have an ice lolly in the garden because I kind of want a break. I've been sitting in the same chair since 3:15 and it is now nearly 6 o'clock. So I'm going to go have a little break. But we are getting there. Edited today's video. I'm now just going to edit the thumbnail. It is 6:25. So I'm going to start the upload process of my video. It normally takes about half an hour to actually upload it on my internet, depending how long the video is. But while that is uploading, it gives me a bit of time to make the thumbnail, so that's what I'm gonna do. I use a website called PicMonkey. You do have to pay for it if you want to like save the pictures, but me and Emma actually share a membership. And I've also realized that also today I have to make the thumbnail for tomorrow's video and schedule tomorrow's videos to do all the description box and tags and everything, because I'm gonna be out when I'm posting a video tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to do that as well tonight. Also later this evening I have been invited to Ellie, my best friend's house, to watch Love Island, so I'm gonna do that around, well, I'll probably have to leave here around 8. Oh crap, that's in an hour and a half. I don't know if I can finish all this in an hour and a half. So it is 6:38. I've done the title, I have put in the products and I've done the tags and I've done the thumbnail, but I haven't found the links yet for the description box. But my dinner is ready, so I'm gonna have to do that after dinner. But I'm just gonna schedule it for 7. Hopefully it will be done by then. But I'm gonna go have dinner and then I will come back to it. So I can tick off that one, I can tick off that one, but I've just got to do the description box. I've done the tags. Every time I see myself in the mirror or the viewfinder, I'm just like, wow, this looks very dark. But I will be probably washing it off soon in a couple of hours. The time is actually like 20 to 8 or quarter to 8. I think the clock I'm looking at is a bit slow. And I'm gonna be leaving to go to Ellie's soon. I have told her that I'm tanning and I'm gonna go over there like this. She said that she's also tanning and she's also wearing Bondi Sands, so I guess she's also part of this brand deal. Thanks, Ellie. I just made the thumbnail for my video that's going up tomorrow and I've scheduled that, so that's all ready to go. Just before I had my dinner, another package did arrive, so I'm just going to show you what I got. So it was a parcel from Kiehl's and we have the Avocado Nourishing Hydration Mask. And then the second thing is the Pure Vitality Skin Renewing Cream. Why is my camera having such issues with focusing? This face cream has got Manuka honey and Korean red ginseng root. It is really expensive though. And then the face mask isn't quite as expensive, but it's still expensive. If you like avocados, I think it genuinely has avocados in it. So this is the thumbnail that I just made for tomorrow's video. It's a pretty fun video. So that is all done now and that is all scheduled and ready to go. So I've done my description box of today's video. I have made my thumbnail for tomorrow's video. I've scheduled tomorrow's video. Only thing that I haven't done today is reply to the emails that I need to reply to. I know that it's like 10 to 8 now, but I'm just going to do that and then we are done. I'm going to go to Ellie's, watch Love Island, and when I come back, I will wash off this guide colour and show you guys the result of the actual tan underneath. See you in a bit. So I know that it might not seem like it because I probably look exactly the same, but I've just got home. The time is like 11:30 and I am going to go shower this off because it's been on for many hours now. I think I might just show you guys what my full body and everything looks like with the tan on in the morning, because it's probably easier when I've actually got some light in the bathroom and I just need to shower and get into bed. But tomorrow, when I've actually got a cute outfit on because it's supposed to be really hot, I'll show you what the tan looks like on all of me. But for now, I will see you in the morning.
The next day.
Hello, so it's the next day. I think actually I'm gonna take you back to my bathroom to show you what the tan looks like now that I've washed off the top layer. It looks so nice. I love how, even though it's fake tan, I feel like this particular color looks quite natural because it has that sort of olivey undertone, which is what I really like about it. So I'm just gonna take you to my bathroom. No, I haven't cut my hair, it's just layer. So this is what the tan looks like in natural lighting. Obviously the top half of my body. Let me just show you my legs. Okay, these shorts are a bit big for me, but if I just hold them at the back, this is what the after looks like on my legs. It's just such a nice colour. My skin feels really soft as well. So here is a little shot of my legs up against the white wall and against my white socks. As you can see, they're definitely a lot more tan than they were yesterday.
So I'm gonna end this video here. I really hope you guys found it interesting, seeing my kind of daily working routine and my tanning routine. If you guys want to get the Bondi Sands Aero Tan or the mitt, you can get it from Superdrug, and I will leave a link down below. And yeah, that is it from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.